Today I want to talk about geeks. Not just any kind of geeks. Film geeks. See, here's the thing. Film geeks could be really cool, but they're not cool. Not cool because every single time a filmmaker makes a franchise into a movie, they get all bent out of shape at the director and the franchise. See, the problem with film geeks is that they like unique movies, ones with fresh ideas like tires that kill people, or parents that have to overcome the loss of their child, or heist movies that are taken out of chronological order, or silent films where we're shown everything instead of told. Classical films are enjoyed by all the film geeks too. What they really like are movies that can start up a conversation. What they don't seem to realize is that for all those movies, studios need money. And to get money, you gotta get people in line to the theater. And the best way to do that is with... Yeah, that. And I'd like to use this as an example. Star Trek. You see, Star Trek has gone through many different interpretations. From the first motion picture, to the sequel, The Wrath of Khan, to the many spin-offs like The Next Generation. So it was only a matter of time before Paramount decided that it needed a hot new look. It was beautiful for Star Trek. Enter mastermind J.J. Abrams, the mind behind Cloverfield. He was perfect to revamp Star Trek into an edgy space adventure by taking it back to its roots through comparison. This gave Paramount a lot of money. And with these profits, Paramount could take more risks and pick up properties that they normally wouldn't make. Now I know you're all wondering, what does this have to do with anything? Well, let's take two movies that are linked together as an example. Inception and The Dark Knight. See, in the mid-90s, Warner Brothers almost killed Batman when they handed the franchise over to director Joel Schumacher, who was a far cry from Tim Burton and his take on the saga of Gotham City. Now, while Batman Forever wasn't that bad of a flick, Batman and Robin was horrible. I mean, how could this movie have not failed? Just look at our heroes! So, since they hadn't completely killed the Dark Knight, only crippled him, it was natural they'd bring him back. Enter Christopher Nolan, the man behind such crazy films as Memento and Insomnia. Yeah, he was perfect to bring the Dark Knight back in Batman Begins. He did such a great job and had such a good relation with Batman that the studio gave him enough money to make The Dark Knight. It was the perfect Batman movie. It was dark and gritty, and while some people might attribute the profits to the death of the late Heath Ledger and his epic performance as the Joker, it netted the studio $1 billion. Warner Brothers was pretty happy with this amount of money coming in, so they gave the genius Nolan a chance to shoot his masterpiece he'd been working on for 10 years, Inception. It was an ambitious movie, something most studios wouldn't take a lot of risk making due to its complex story and its groundbreaking visual effects, but it was perfect for film geeks because it's a new idea and it led to something we love. Having meaningful, mature conversations about films. One of the biggest conversations is that of the top. You see, this guy has a top, and what he does is he spins it. And if he spins it and it falls over, then that means he's not in the dream anymore. But if he spins it and it keeps spinning, that means he's in a dream. He's probably gonna be stuck there forever. See, at the end, he spins the top. We never see it fall over, so there's a debate whether or not he ever made it out of the dream. And this debate has gotten so big, so huge, that ScreenRant.com even has a section of its website about the rules and the facts of whether or not he woke up. It's been a long time since a movie's caused a conversation this deep, and that should make film geeks happy. They should just look at the relationship between these two movies as evidence that a franchise can allow a unique idea into Hollywood. Stop getting so mad when a director, producer gets their hands on a beloved franchise. Who knows? It might result in the next good idea in film. So now I'm gonna watch the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. Jackie Haley as Freddy Krueger. Yeah. What? Oh no.